Hey gang, GameFace here. Finally back. Ah, so, yeah, yeah. This is truly enough to drive me insane. So my internet service provider has basically, and they're lying about it. I actually have it in writing that they're lying about it. They're throttling RMTP, so nobody can live stream. Well, I don't know if it's nobody. I don't know if it's just me, but my service provider is definitely doing something wrong, and then they're lying to me about it. There's no doubt in my mind right now, and I can actually prove it. Hey, Marco. So I have this tool. It's called the Twitch. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The Twitch Stream Test tool, which tests RMTP calls against your account. So this is why I've been like out of action for the last couple days. Hey, Mega Nico, and why my weekend was just like the worst nightmare you could imagine. Well, no, that's not true. But so if I run this tool right now and choose North America, and I start a bandwidth test while I'm streaming live on YouTube, I'm going to do an RMTP test against Twitch. I don't know what this will do to my Twitch stream, but whatever. So we're going to do a burst test. If I start this test right now, come on, come on. Hey, the golden PL? Is that PI? It's a bad font. The golden pie. Oh, okay. Yes, now I know what it is. Yeah, it failed. Okay, so what's going on is it won't allow me to test against these while I'm already streaming. Okay, well, that's fine. But so I've been basically cut off and have not been able to stream since Saturday at around 4 o'clock, from what I can tell. And now I'm back, thank God, because I was losing my mind. I really was. It's really weird. The only thing I can liken it to is when you're a little kid and you're grounded and you can't go outside, and when you look out the window, you can see all your friends playing. That's all I could sort of relate it to. And that's the way it's been for the last 2 days. So what I've done to fix this, it hasn't fixed the problem, by the way. The problem is still there. Is Restream allows me to use a protocol called FTL. It's the faster than light protocol. Ooh, that was bad. I'm getting artifacts on YouTube. So if you go down in the thing, there's a link to Mixer. And Mixer, this should be like within a second or two. It should be faster than live type thing. So it's Mixer's own streaming protocol. And it has to be faster because they allow people to interact with the games that are playing, so it has to be real time. So if you go to Mixer in the link below, you're going to find this should be pretty close to dead on. And I'm going to check it out before I go and start making some changes here. Okay, so did you hear that echo? That's how live it is. I'm blown away. I can like wave to myself, and moments later I wave back. If it's working, something just happened. Something just happened. I don't know what just happened. Oh well, I'm going back to building stuff. So where were we? I think what I was about to do was um this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so what we're gonna do today, like I said, more coaster madness. We need more coasters. Um, but I'm gonna try something completely new here. Um, New, maybe not. Other people have done it, I'm sure, but new to me. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to use building. We're going to go find something here. Let's just find any wall. Mega coaster. Actually, the opposite. So basically, I'm going to set up some boundaries. And our coaster's going to fit in there. It's lagging, eh? Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the world turned out. I think it's gonna be a good world. It's yeah, now mine's it's weird. It's not, the thing is, it's not lagging on YouTube. It's lagging at the at Restream. Well, you know what? It's it's either this or no stream at all at this point. Because this is already me using a completely different protocol for streaming. If I use the other one, it doesn't work. So, as opposed to not doing anything, I'm going to do this. This might not be big enough. This might be really small. I'm not going to know until I actually put a coaster in here. So the other thing is, what kind of coaster would we want to fit in here? Yeah, I'll have to it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be streaming it at HD. Sorry, 1080p 60. But like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the middle. There's a conversion from FTL to RTMP for YouTube, and there's all that going on. So I don't know. People don't know what I'm talking about, but we've been having streaming problems here. Okay, so something like this is what we're looking for. But as you can see, maybe that's not what we're looking for. It's probably steel. I don't want to try to build a wooden coaster in there, or do I? Well, no. Then we'd be looking at something like. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it works. If it works, it works. And it's just more evidence for me. because supposedly they're still gonna call. So I don't know what coaster to build. Like, this thing is just way too big for what we're looking for. I could probably make it smaller. Can I? Huh? Yeah, see, I with me, I'm paying these guys like 170 some dollars a month to be able to have the bandwidth to do this. And they're like they're not holding up their part of the bargain. And see, the other problem is there's basically two providers here. I'm on the faster one. The other provider. No. Station. Okay, is that going to go away? Because it does if I undo. It doesn't stay. See? Oh. No, I don't want that there. Hello, Planet Coaster. No! Oh, come on. Somebody just, like... This is ridiculous. This is absolutely freaking ridiculous that this is happening. It just won't let me put anything up. Finally. Wow. That's insane. And I don't know what I did to get it to happen. It just happened. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it. It's funny though. So this is definitely going to have to be a bit bigger. Hello. So if I were to... Okay. Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking. No. Just because I did one wrong doesn't mean I have to redo the whole thing. Why does it mean that? It's not supposed to mean that. You should just undo what I did. Undo this part. Is that the best this thing can do, eh? That's it. You can't go more than 30 degrees. Oh well. It's for kids anyway. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh, no, it's not. I'm guessing that it'll look somewhat like Crazy Mouse would look, but I don't think it's got a spinning thing. I just think the problem is the limitation on the angle. It's like 30 degrees and that's it. But I think I'm going to try to do a little more with it. See, you know, it's 30 degrees, but it's still 30 degrees at 4 meters as it is 30 degrees at 10 meters, you know, so... You know what I mean? Does it really matter? I don't know. I guess we're not going to know until we feel what it feels like when we ride it. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely seems very creaky. Difficult circles. Oh, let's not do that. Now it's getting all crazy. Ooh, that's not supposed to do that. That's where they were all killed. Because, yeah. So yeah, it's all. I noticed that. Like I'm monitoring it on Twitch too, and yeah, it's all glitchy. But hey, you know, like I said, the other option is none at all. So. So, I think I need to undo a lot of this. Right up to about here. And then we gotta end it here. Oh, that's not right. Or is it? We're not going to make it that high, are we? We'll put banking on the corners and everything as well. Okay, so something's wrong here. That's not going to work. That's going to be very violent. I'm not trying to do this. I accidentally clicked something. Okay, maybe we'll lift this up to here. The problem is I don't want to be turning right the whole way. So I'm not sure what your issues were with live streaming, Meganico. Okay, so that's no good either. Again, it's way too fast around this. I'm going to... the corner's just too sharp, is what it is. Why are you playing a coaster? There's other buttons being clicked here. Please pay attention to them. They matter in what's going on, you know. You can't just ignore them. You know how buttons will feel if they're ignored? You can't just ignore the buttons. You must listen to the buttons. No. Not that either. Okay, Meganico. We'll see you next time. Well, maybe if there is, we'll see. Next times are hard to come by lately. Okay. Why are we stuttering, Planet Coaster? Oh, you're saving. Because you can't do two things at once. Sorry. Sorry for asking. now that it's going fast still. Okay, so that changes things. Look like that. What's that about? Oh no! Okay, fine. I'm okay with it. Or I'll get over it. Not really okay with it. Just taking a break. Just gonna hang out here. Is this where everybody loses their heads? That's where everybody loses their heads. We might have to do something about that. Yeah, yeah, I know. Just to make more sense, I'll just do this. Just so it's known, it's just a set of walls to sort of create me a barrier that I don't cross. Because otherwise I'll cross it. And where would we be then? We'd just be living in chaos if you cross the barrier. Can't live in chaos. I don't know if that's gonna work. Might have painted myself into a corner. There's no reason for that to be that far away. I feel as though it's going too fast still. I know I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's better. Yeah, it's really pixelated. Like I don't know how. Like, anything that's moving is not good. Do that after. It's chaos. I don't like it. But we made it. Okay, it's a long ride to the top, isn't it? Wow, that's terrifying. yeah, there's artifacts all over the rendering. It's terrible. Oh, head's lost. Saw a caterpillar in the background. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with the way this turned out. I was gonna put a new caterpillar in here, but then I, didn't. And yeah, the other night when I couldn't stream, I decided I was gonna go in and try to fix stuff. Whew, boy did I wreck things. Okay, so now that we seem to have, learned that this is no good, and it's gonna have to be different, let's figure out how it's gonna have to be different. So it's not a quick moving coaster at all. It shouldn't be a quick moving coaster. It's going too fast around this corner around here, for instance. Way too fast around there. Way, way, way too fast around here. No, stupid game. So what we really need to do here is we need to delete up to here. Let me get to it. Let me get to it. We'll be there in a second. There we go. And then we'll start from here, knowing what we know now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this down and have more control over the angle. We're going to drop this down too. Maybe we'll make it 6. I'm just going to give it like a 2.5 degree angle, just to give it some roll forward by itself. But then I'm going to start to... We're going to throw 90 on it. I think that should be fine. Actually, you know what? It won't be fine. That'll be fine. Right? So just on the edge of the whole thing right here. Maybe I'll bring that back to a 6. Hey, Cold Smoke. Missed you there. Caterpillar's pretty close to finished. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I did try to do some tuning the other night, and I ended up messing up more than I was fixing. But you know what I mean? It's pretty solid. It's got a few glitches in the ride that I want to figure out, but I tell you, the tools for doing this in Planet Coaster are just so awful that they really 90% of the time, when you mess up more than you fix, is the problem I'm having right now. So right now, the ride, I'm gonna give it about an 85, 90%. This is good. Everything here is good. When we come out of this next loop, you'll notice a little bit of a... Well, sorry, going into the next loop. Yeah, so it was going into that loop, there's a little wiggle, and then this loop, there's a little wiggle too. Then we come out of here. There was something coming out of this loop too. There, see the angle there? See the angle? I need to address that. And then there's the angle there. That needs to be fixed. Now, I got all those... This is the funny part. I got all those fixed. It dropped the excitement down to about... What was it? I think we lost 0.06. which I'm fine with. Like, that's okay. It's not all about the excitement. But I was stupid. I thought, oh, yeah, I'll just keep going. And I started messing with this. And I wrecked the whole thing. Hey, Martin. He says mockingly. Not me, you. Almost about to hit us 1,500 subs. For like the 6th or 7th time. The plastic, yeah, well, yeah. I don't know why it would be different. They're not reinventing the wheel. They're just trying to take our money again. You know. No, you know, it's all going to be about the animal. Like, I've already bought it, so it doesn't really matter. But, like, I better be able to go in and build a zoo like this. And something where I'm not putting animals in cages and stuff like that. Build a zoo, or more like a refuge, an animal refuge area, like as opposed to a zoo where animals are put in cages. That's definitely what I would prefer. But I don't know what's gonna be, because I don't agree with putting animals in cages. Hey! Jump the space. Jump through space. Hey, thanks for following. But I am looking forward to it nonetheless. You know, it is a Frontier game. It's probably going to be okay. When it comes to that whole tycoon type genre. Now, I'm not going to say anything about how I feel about some of the other stuff they do. You know what? Oh yeah, Planet Zoo is a completely separate thing. Yeah, Planet Zoo is a separate thing that comes in 2 versions right now. Regular version and the deluxe edition. The regular version is $51.49 Canadian. These are the kind of prices we have to deal with. Weird conversions leave us with pennies on weird pennies on things. Nothing rounds up right. Is that right? Yeah, I think that is right. But I don't think we're making it back up there. The deluxe edition is $62.99. That seems more like a price than $51.49. I don't know. If you buy, well, if you buy the Planet Zoo Deluxe Edition, what does the Deluxe Edition include? It includes the Pygmy Hippopotamus, the soundtrack, Thompson's Gazelle, Komodo dragons, wallpapers, and beta access. Now, they don't tell you what beta access is. So, I don't know. Oh. So basically all I've done here is lay out somewhat of a low speed run here, I think. I guess we're not really going to know until we check. See, the problem is I don't build coasters like this, and I'm finding this kind of difficult in a way because I'm always turning the same direction. You can't always turn right. Hey, Raphael, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, I should say. How you doing? So you're on Twitch. And sorry for the glitchiness in the thing. It was the only way I could possibly stream today, because it seems that I've now proven that my internet service provider is throttling RMTP. No matter what they say, when they say, "Oh, we don't throttle," I've proved it because I used a different protocol to stream, and I used a proprietary protocol that only Mixer uses. So if you go to Mixer, I don't know, stream's awesome. I can't say that for sure. I should go to Mixer and look. See, it's good because it knows it's me. And watch this. Hear that? Hear that? That's how fast Mixer is. That's insane. That's me playing back the stream. Like, it's getting from me to all the people as fast as you hear that echo. That's awesome. That's like, yeah. Sorry, I think it's great that this is working right now. Oh yeah, you're all by yourself on Twitch. The life of a moderator. You can come over here to YouTube and start banning people. Well, no, don't. Everybody's being good. Sorry, I'm yawning. I had a real bad night last night. Again. Didn't sleep. No rest for the wicked. Or the person who ate buffalo chicken wings right before they went to bed. I don't know. That's probably not the reason. But whatever. Trying to make it do something here. Make it do something. I'm trying to do something here. Yeah, but how many days till Planet Zoo Beta? It's going too far. I don't want to be over here. Maybe we'll do something over here for a bit. You said Banhammer. What came to my mind was Hammer Smashed Face. But then something else has come to my mind. Oh, why? Why? What is this? Why is this? As soon as you said Banhammer. Ah, what is it? What is it? Now it's like, I'm like, why do I not know this? Um. Is that what it was called? No. Oh, I don't know why, but for some reason, I got the thought. Um, this term for victory popped into my head, and it's actually bolt thrower, not warhammer. But you can sort of figure out how I got banhammer and bolt thrower mixed up. It wasn't the hammer part; it was the B in ban, and then bolt thrower popped in my head, but I couldn't place it. But that's what it was. Bruce will know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. I'm guessing most other people haven't heard of them. Yeah, bolt thrower. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Okay, so now this seems very big now. When I'm trying to make a small coaster, and now it still fits. You know, it's not like I'm going out of bounds. I think somehow I just deleted a piece of track. I could be wrong. We're not moving very fast. Oh, you're looking at the supports, are you? Oh. Well, fine. I can fix that. I can totally fix that. No supports. Just magically floating structure. There you go. I know the station's not in there, but I can fix that too. It would just look stupid. And then the other thing I can fix, because I have the power to fix anything, and then I can fix the supports. I can really fix the supports, so they're properly in the building, in the thing. There we go. So I don't know what to change here. Like, obviously, I'm going to have to change something. What I do think I want to do is I want to take out this piece here and replace it. Like do a surgery in the middle. Like replacement surgery. Not because it's out of bounds, but because it's too big. Ooh, wrong way. It always goes the wrong way. Why doesn't it go the way my brain is thinking? Why doesn't it not know the thoughts in my head? Planet Coaster. When is the neural network coming in so that I don't have to actually do these things and I can just think them? I can think, wouldn't that be nice there? And it would be there. You know, come on, people. Let's get our stuff together. Get this neural networking working. So games can read my mind. Maybe that's probably not a good thing. Maybe nobody should be able to read my mind. So, everybody see the new episode? My stream is having some problems, is it? Everybody saw the new episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations because Game Face has nothing to do? I mean... So yeah, I put together another episode of No Limits 2 Workshop Creations yesterday because I can't just sit here and do nothing. I will literally go insane. Like, you know, yesterday I was like, what am I going to do? I can't even stream. What did I say? Oh. Sometimes you have to think outside of the box, you're saying? Oh, yeah, that's what you said. Think outside of the box. Yeah, I'm a software developer. We're told that sometimes you got to think outside of the box. You're always told that by management, though. So it's like, these guys don't even know what a box is. I'm just kidding. I don't have that problem, really. I'm quite lucky. The management at the company I work for, they're all software developers too. So it works out quite well. Did I check it? Which, the stream? I see the stream here, and yes, it's not great, but it's the other option is nothing. Is the problem here? I'm streaming to restream because my internet service provider is throttling RTMP protocol, which is what everybody uses to stream to YouTube. Oh, your coasters. No, I haven't. Should I go look? Or maybe I have. Are they coasters that you had before or new ones? I might have gone and looked at coasters on your work in the workshop before. but not recently. There we go. This is not actually turning out the way I want it to. Like, but I understand that I'm now sort of following a proper protocol to build it, whereas before I was not. I was wrecking stuff. It was not going well. But now it's all good. Everything is marvelous. No, I have not seen this. No, I'll have to go look at that. Was I supposed to go look at that? I think I was supposed to go look at that. Is it just a coaster? No, it would be blueprints. No. No, I guess I didn't. Oh. Still on the website. I'm not signed in. Okay. Well, I'll just have to go to Steam after. See, I don't want that to be. I do that for No Limits because I don't build in No Limits. So the problem being is this. I spend so much time. I as a builder put so much time into the things I build that I'm going to be overly critical of everybody else's work, and I don't really want to do that. That's what's going to happen. I can guarantee it. You know, like I have no problem spending 40 or 60 hours working on a coaster. I know I didn't do it here. This is only like 10 or 12 hours of work. But, and I'm probably not going to end up doing it here, though I still have to figure out a theme for this. And once we figure out the theme, you never know. I'm actually quite happy with the way this is turning out now. It's fitting in the space. It's looking distributed properly throughout the space. So I'm much happier with the way it looks now than I did the first part of the build. But again, I don't know what it's going to be. If that makes any sense. That must make some sense, right? And once I know what it's going to be, you never know. This could be another 40, 60 hour build. I don't think so, though. For some reason. My stream looks like a mushroom trip. God, I hope that's not what mushrooms are like. Well, I don't even know why people would do them. That would be crazy. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we need some work there. Obviously, there's going to have to be banking. I don't want this to be. This doesn't need to be like a 8.5 excitement. Well, okay, so the other thing going by is that I shouldn't be doing that in Planet Coaster. I should be building stuff. Really. You know, for every hour in Planet Coaster, I should at least, I should, yeah, I just can't see myself doing that. No limits to, fine, I have no problem doing that. I actually really enjoy doing that. It actually gives me an idea, some ideas for Planet Coaster. But being, I feel as though I would be biased in the wrong ways. There we go. That should give me more speed out of there. I'm a little concerned about this. I might end up taking this out, putting in a double loop. Well, we'll see. Well, I already need a break. Sorry. I already need a break so bad. But, the problem is, like, I can't stream because my internet service provider is not holding up their end of the bargain, and I lose 3 subscribers in a day and a half. So, like, it's weird. It's really weird being a YouTuber. See, my problem is I'm at almost 1,700 hours of Planet Coaster, and really, when you think about it, what have I built? Well, yeah, we've got Adventureland, but that was basically just a playground, an experimental playground where I learned to build things in Planet Coaster. I didn't produce anything of any. Well, no, let's not say it that way. I didn't create anything that I felt was of value to the community. But from there we went and started building some things that are better. Pirate's Paradise. Glow World. You know, sure, I tried some new things. We tried building some stuff. The Ancient. You know, I tried to do new stuff. Yeah, Pirates Paradise was... I don't know. I don't know if I would say that. I would say for those who saw it, but the community as a whole didn't see it. Like it's tough to break through that barrier. I found it impossible. You know, even with Glow World, which is completely nothing. You are not going to find anything like Glow World in the workshop. It is unique. There is nothing like it. But again, nobody's seen it. You know, it's like. Yeah, people said my coasters were too violent. That I had stuff too close to people's heads. You know, that's... You gotta remember, though, like, I'm gonna read the negative. The negative is what's gonna stick with me. The positive, of course, is going to be what I've already heard from everybody else as I build it. But, you know... Yeah, I don't... No, see, that's it. It fell down a hole and it's never been seen from since. It's basically what it is. And like, we can say that it's not like that, but it's like that. There's no doubt. You know, Pirates Paradise was the most well-received thing I built, yes. But when I go to Pirates Paradise, it's got 101 ratings. 101. That's it. Only 101 people could be bothered rating it. And I'm not kidding when I say that. It might sound like all negative, but that's the wall that the workshop is, that you're not getting through easily. If you want to go and see, you know, like, you look at this, 1,286 ratings. You know, and even just a bunch of squares with trees has more ratings than my 151 ratings. These must be, oh, okay, that's negligible. That's out of the scope. So, but the thing is, you know, nobody sees what I build. And we're all like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna love that. But, you know, I post things to the workshop and they take days or weeks. You know, Glow World only has 28 ratings. Only 28 people were willing to take the time to go and say, yeah. You know, it doesn't have any negative ratings. Oh, okay, it does. It has one. But I could almost see why. It's got 140,000 parts. Some people's PCs wouldn't play it. But, you know, you can scroll through the thing for days and not see anything like it. And people had never saw it to rate it up, is the problem. Yeah, and you know, we're all suffering from the same thing. You know, I spent 40 hours building the workshop. Nothing at all. Not a single star. It's not that it wasn't well received. It wasn't received at all. Nobody saw it. And what we're doing is we're basically building our things and throwing it into the ocean and hoping people bump into it. And it's tough. It's a tough place to try to derive satisfaction from. You know, but it is what it is. Like, there's no getting around that, really, when you think about it. But to say, oh yeah, well, I'm only going to get that you know. You can do whatever you want. Like, the only reason that Pirates Paradise has what it has is because of Fricker. You know, none of my stuff would have any stars if it weren't for Fricker. And that's it. Fricker had broken through that barrier already. So that's what the workshop is like. You know, everybody who's you know, again, even the people who have broken through that barrier, Mandra, loved, you know, the workshop. This is like one of the as far as I'm concerned, like Mandra builds great stuff for Planet Coaster. They've got 23 pages of stuff built for Planet Coaster. So, you know, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, that is awesome. Well, have you ever seen me derive any pleasure by putting down other people's stuff? I don't get pleasure out of that. That's I'm never gonna be like that. It's like, yeah, that wouldn't be anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, and see, I don't do that. I build units, full functional things that are ready to go. You know, and that's why, you know, I'll admit it that I'm gonna have a lot of problems finishing a lot of things because of that. But in this case, what I've tried to do is create a world where there's going to be things that I can upload in between. So I'm going to be able to take this, once it's all finalized and I'm happy with it, and upload it as a thing, just like I did the workshop. The workshop will probably remain there. And then, you know, I doubt I'm going to be uploading things like this. This is just me playing and trying to learn some new coasters. You'll notice that I'm basically, there's only 3 coasters that I'm really comfortable building with at this point. Torx, this, which is Steel Vengeance, and I don't know, another one. But to me, it's not all about decoration. Like, it's about all of it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yes, I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as good as Planet Coaster as I think I am. Maybe I didn't start soon enough. We're always always learning, though. You know, the next one of these coasters I build will probably be better. This one sucks. Oh man, I don't know what to say. What else to say? Other than damn, I'm hungry. Ugh. Should probably stop drinking this. Well, not my best work. coasters that you can change the seat angle. Most of my builds don't know what they are until they're done. Some do, though. You know, like that. It knew what it was. It lost its way at one point. But it ended up being what it was supposed to be. I'm actually quite happy with this. You know, I couldn't really care less about the horrible ratings. I would like positive ratings. Oh, Johnny's coming back. He's taking it slow, but he's coming back. You know, and it's not like there's not other people out there who do reviews. You know, like there are reviews of. There's a review out there of Glow World. This guy here. Where's his YouTube channel? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Somewhere, a guy did a thing on Glow World. When I say there's nothing quite like, yeah, I guess I can't do this. Can I? Will that actually work? Oh, well, okay. So there's a link to a picture of Glow World for anybody who doesn't know what Glow World is. So, like, there's not a lot in Planet Coaster that looks like that. You know what, though? I'm going to, I'm gonna ride this. And then I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna go get something to eat because I wasn't feeling well this morning. I didn't eat lunch, and I have not actually had anything to eat today. So I gotta eat. It's like almost 8:15 at night, and I haven't eaten. I'm going to ask them at Restream what's going on. What their faster than live. And let them know that everybody just says it's totally pixelated. You know what? I really like that ride. I really do. I'm starting to think that's one of my best wooden coasters. I especially like this. This whole loop right here. This whole thing. I really love the way it feels. You know, again, I can be critical of it too. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the way this goes up so quickly, and I don't know why I'm not a huge fan of it. And I've thought about trying different things, but you know, sometimes you got to say stop. And I love that airtime. Right, you come out of the loop and it's like, whoa! The cart drops out from underneath you. I just love that. Am I streaming again tonight? No, it's like 8:15. And I have to cook food. What I am going to do is I'm going to work towards trying to figure out how to get the stream to work properly. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, and I'm probably just going to come in and do some more Planet Coaster. I really want to get... Whoa, come on, Planet Coaster. Seriously, can you move faster than that? That's not helping. Thank you. I really want to start getting the world looking like the world is supposed to look. Like, all this is going. Like, I don't want any of this. So I'm going to be deleting all the pathing here. We're going to put in a nice curved path with some areas for some businesses, like some place for businesses, like food, ATMs, all that stuff. I'm thinking about 2 rides as well. Maybe just 1. Again, I've got to be really careful with this because I don't... The more rides I have... Well, rides are fine. But I don't want to be spending like 20 hours scanning rides to make them fit within the world. So it might just be a series of coaster islands with a few rides. I figure the coaster on this thing's going to be awesome. But we'll just have to wait and see when we get there. And okay, so I apologize about the quality of the stream. There's nothing I can do. I'm trying to get the wall known as my service provider to fix their network. But they're like, oh, we can send out a technician. But of course, they're not willing to send out a technician to their end of the network and fix it. So it's a real problem. Obviously, everything works because I can stream at 6,000 kilobytes per second here. So yeah, I'm hoping everything's back to normal tomorrow. Knock on wood. Please, Shaw, get your act together and fix this, because I cannot. I'm gonna end up pulling out all my hair. It's already starting to go gray. Well, actually, it's not. It's not. I've had this gray hair for 15 years. The rest of it's not. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm going to just shut up now. I'm looking into replacing my service provider with another service provider, but the problem is they're just a reseller for another. Basically, I will end up with the same service provider with somebody else doing the I've earned some mac and cheese. Awesome. Teriyaki chicken or buffalo wings. I'm not sure yet. I don't have mac and cheese, but I do have macaroni salad. Whatever the case may be, I'm getting hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.